Okay. Now, I noticed you've been at a lot of events. Now, I'm hoping this year,
hoping is less events, actually.
No, 2000.
Are you leading to Juneteenth?
That's right. That's right. You know
Why am I reading his mind?
Because we peoples. We people. We've been people from day one. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's Darryl. There's 24 hours in a day, and I was just having dinner last night. At 3 in the morning, I was having a salad and a vitamin water, and I was saying to myself, you know what? This is my second meal today. I had a cinnamon raisin bagel and a coffee earlier in the day, and that was it for the day. I was running on adrenaline.
Believe me, I know the feeling. God do it too.
And so I say that to say that we only have 24 hours in a day, and so you know, if it works for me, I'm able to do it. Now things are becoming more lucrative, you know, 50 Cent's cutting the checks,
right, yeah.
Simon & Schuster's cutting the checks, St. Martin's Press cutting the checks,
Man,
you know, this
loving
check's
you,
coming
man.
from everywhere. And so now it makes it a little bit easier and lucrative for me to make events like the Juneteenth that you've been pushing for a long time. But I do community events often. I mean, I'm at Arts on 3rd. You see me on News 12.
Right.
I mean, it's just constant.
But the thing is, see, this is a Westchester event. It's local. It's also brought on by yours truly. And the other thing is that, see, we need to see more of each other. We need to not only just see, this is right here. This is right here is important. History. That's right. It's important because our kids don't know Relentless Aaron. I might know Relentless Aaron,
right.
But to touch, to feel, to see, to interact,
right.
That's what's important. Right. Because what happens is we see, like you said, on TV, we see all these other images, all these other people. But when it comes to our people, we don't see enough.
Well, you know, I don't know. I think you were supposed to be at the boys'
club in New York.
No. At the over here at the theater, right where Borders is.
You're talking about White Plains Performing Arts Center.
Yeah, they had a Saving Our Sons.
Yeah, Saving Our Sons.
I think I saw your name somewhere where you were supposed to be there. I was on the panel with Pee Wee Kirkland and some other people from the community. And so I'm definitely, you know, if they call me and they say, listen, this is something that you should be at, I'm making my, and I had my daughter in the audience and my son in the audience.
And let me tell you this.
Look, so I definitely do the community stuff.
It was nice. It was nice that they had my name on there. And it's unfortunate that the communication.
Don't you remember?
You told me about
White Plains.
Yeah, I know.
I was born in White Plains. I have family history in White Plains.
Definitely.
My uncle was a reverend right on this block, right down the block at the church there, across from the projects. My aunt and uncle right now live up on Battle Hill, Washington Avenue. My grandmother had a house on Washington Avenue. My father was brought up here. His brothers were brought up here. White Plains is part of my blood. So, you know, don't get it twisted.
No doubt.
If I could be in the place, I'm there. No question.
We want to have you here.
When is the next one? Next
year.
June,
second week in June. And our Grand Marshal is going to be Vanessa Williams.
Okay.
All right, so it's important.
She's Westchester native.
Yeah,
now it's really important to be there, right?
It's really important. That's right. You need to stop with your mess. Moving right along. Look, let's talk about your next book.
Lady First.
Lady First.
I have a CD out now called I Did It, You Can Too. Okay. This is a documentary about my life and how I turned my lemons into lemonade. This is hosted by, I'm so proud of this. It's hosted by Keisha Monk. It's a 1-hour documentary on how I became a best-selling author. Okay. And I have easily sold over 200,000 books. To mention all the books that are coming out now in mass market, it's crazy right now what's going on with me. And so this kind of leads up to how I did it. And then Lady First comes out in November. And this is the one I just got the review, the early review from Publishers Weekly. Okay. So I'm 2 for 2 on the Publishers Weekly. 2 for 2. Yeah, this one is about an older woman who runs into a younger man up in Fairweather, Stamford, Connecticut. And he's bagging groceries. She's a retired actress, and just one thing leads to another, and he ends up cleaning a pool, amongst other things. So this is just one of those books, you know. And my older women are gonna love that.
All right.
And so and then this one, To Live and Die in Harlem, is mass market. version of my original book. If you don't know about self-publishing, I published something like 13, 14 books on my own before I signed my 14-book deal with St. Martin's Press. And so what they're doing is taking 10 of my books and turning them into mass-market paperbacks that are available in airports and supermarkets. I've seen them in Duane Reade. I've seen them in
well, let me ask you
Walmart.
This. Is there any place you don't cover yet? I mean, you've been everywhere. Huh?
If I'm heading for the moon, and I'm hoping to fall amongst the stars.
All right, man.
You know, ultimately, at the end of the day, you know, with the movies coming out, I plan to, all of those people that read Harry Potter are eventually going to grow up and be like me.
Okay.
That's really
that's a good thing.
This is relevant content.
I ain't hating on you.
Stuff that I've written is actually coming true today in the streets. Stuff that I've written 10 years ago that I published only a number 2 or 3 years ago is becoming, you know, is happening in the streets. And so this is like it's some sort of sixth sense that I have, you know, that I bury into my work, and I enjoy doing what I do.
Okay.
So if I could let more people know about it, thanks to people like you, you know, it works. It
All
just
right.
works.
Let's talk about one of your favorite books. You wrote 34, 33 books. Well, let's talk about your favorite book that you really
just put me out there.
Definitely, I gotta blow you up, man.
Well, did you see that? No, I have to say Push. Push is by far my favorite book. It is the first book that I published. It is the 20th book that I wrote. I wrote it in the hole.